Alright, what's going on, everybody? Your boy, Nathan Epler, coming at you. I had tons of you guys in my story saying that you wanted to see the recipe for the air-fried cinnamon French toast sticks. So, we're going to show you guys how to make those. This is prep and diet friendly, so we're going to take you through and show you guys how we make it, and that way you guys can try it at home for yourself. So, we're going to start out. I just laid out all the ingredients and everything that you're going to need in order to do this. So, let's go ahead and talk through some of this stuff real quick, guys. We're going to start with, obviously, you've got your air fryer. I have put some foil down in the basket. We are going to spray that with some nonstick spray before we cook these. So basically what we've got here is we've got some egg whites. We have one whole egg. So my breakfast, I do have egg whites. So what I do is I put a little bit of egg whites in this mixing bowl, and then I'm going to crack this whole egg. Alright, so there we go. We've got a little bit, it's probably like an ounce of egg whites, and we've got one whole egg in there. We're going to go ahead and whisk this up. So this is a pretty quick recipe and a very easy recipe. And actually Alexa came up with this idea. She had this idea the other evening, and found a recipe on Pinterest. So kudos to the wifey. Alright, got that all whisked up, and we are going to actually add a little bit of just ground cinnamon powder to the egg wash. So I just sprinkled a little bit in there, as you guys can see. Now I'm going to whisk that up a little bit more. Ready? Perfect. Okay. So now, I'm going to open this up, get our English muffins out. These are the cinnamon raisin English muffins. So we're going to start by just cutting it in half. Okay. Of course, can't let any go to waste. Okay. Okay. So you guys can actually cook them in the air fryer like this. But if you want them to be more like French toast sticks, then here's what you can do as well. We're just going to cut it in half, just like that. So basically we're just making more bite-size French toast sticks here. And you guys could even cut these into smaller pieces if you want to do like French toast bites, which I'm sure would be pretty good as well. So you can kind of play with this recipe and just do lots of different things with this.
Yeah, the smaller the pieces, the less time in the air fryer.
Yep. But we've got a pretty good method here. So let's go ahead and put these English muffins away. Here's a thought. Who else always loses the freaking...
It's right here.
See that? Who else does that? Anybody else always lose these little freaking things? Alright. So, next what we're going to do, got our egg wash ready. Let's go ahead and spray the inside of the air fryer.
Yeah, definitely spray because they will stick.
Yeah, we don't want them to stick.
I learned that the first time.
Yep. Let's get this all set up. There's the dog barking as always.
Mickey.
Alright, here we go. they're ready. So just basically just toss them in there like that. Give them a couple flips. That's it. And you can see the cinnamon is getting on there too. There we go. So we're just going to repeat and get these all into the air fryer. Couple flips. Okay. Let me rinse my hand real quick. So here's a key component now. As you can see, they're all in there, they're ready to go. Now go back and hit it with some more of the ground cinnamon. You don't need a ton, but we're gonna do that now. Turn this way so you guys can see that a little bit better. Just, again, this is just plain ground cinnamon. This is diet friendly. There we go, guys. Those are ready. So now we're gonna pop them in here. Temperature here, we are going 380, and we are going to do 5 minutes on the first side, and then after it goes off, we're gonna flip them all, and we're gonna go 2 more minutes on 380. And in the meantime, as you guys can see, there's still a little bit of egg left over, and that obviously is part of my breakfast, so I just add this back into my egg whites, and I will scramble these eggs. So now I'll work on my eggs while these guys are going. So we'll see you guys back here in just a sec. Alright guys, so it just went off. We just went through the first 5 minutes. Let's take a look. Look at those already. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, guys, it smells exactly like cinnamon French toast. It's so, I'm not even playing, guys. This stuff is so good. So I highly recommend you try this. But we still got a little ways to go here. So we're gonna flip these. They're gonna be a little bit hot. But as you can see, that egg still needs to cook on the underneath side just a little bit more. So we're gonna flip all these over real quick. Hot. Watch your arms when you're flipping these. You could also use a fork, but I'm just impatient.
My nails also help.
Yeah. Yeah, they're still a little spongy, so we're just gonna get that bottom a little bit too. And I'm gonna hit them with a little bit more cinnamon on that bottom side. Not very much. Again, these are cinnamon raisin English muffins, so you don't need a ton. Alright, last 2 minutes. Again, we're going 380. 2 more minutes, and they will be done. And then we're going to eat. Okay. They're done. Let's get them out. We're going to put them out on a plate. The last couple things here, you guys did already see we got the spray butter out, but I forgot to get this out earlier. We're using sugar-free maple syrup. I really like this brand, and I want you guys to take a look at that food label. So as you guys can hopefully see, there's like barely anything in this. There's 0 fat. There is 3 grams of carbs, 2 grams from sugar alcohol. There's only 55 grams of sodium, 5 calories. So this is a really, really great brand. You can also use Walden Farms, their syrup as well. Really any sugar-free syrup would be fine. And then
I honestly can't really taste the difference.
Yeah, and I just like to put it in this little bowl. So you can either, if you want to eat them like French toast, and you can put the syrup on them and eat them with a fork. But again, I like to put them in here, and that way I'm not overly using too much syrup. So, let's see what they look like. Bam! Look at those. Okay, so we're gonna get these out. Oh my gosh, they look and smell so amazing. Wow.
And they're not burnt, they're just crispy.
They're just crispy, and that cinnamon is kind of what made them turn more brown. So they're not burnt at all, actually, and they're still really, really soft on the inside, but they have a nice crisp on the outside. Last touch here, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. I want to find one that's kind of crispy. That's a good one. Okay, guys, so last thing to do. Take a little bit of spray butter. They don't need a ton.
Spray butter also has 0 calories, but just be generous still with the butter.
Yep. There we go. Go ahead and get a close up on that. Let's go in the light more.
Oh, that made a huge difference.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright.
So guys, that's it. These are air fryer cinnamon French toast sticks made with English muffins. Diet friendly. This is a freaking awesome hack that I hope you guys use and enjoy. Let's go ahead and take a bite. Let's see how they taste. So again, we just take a little bit of that sugar-free syrup. Just dip it in there like that. Oh my God. I'm sure they could hear that crunch. But guys, they're still very soft on the inside. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this diet hack. Kudos to the wife for coming up with this and finding a recipe for it. And wow, those are good. Guys, I think we're going to start doing more diet hacks and things like that on our YouTube channel. So stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe, please, if you have not already. I think you guys will enjoy a lot of the content we're going to come out with on our channel. Obviously, you guys see that we're coming out with lots of great content on Hostiles channel as well. But we will be coming out with a lot of great content, especially as we get into the off season with stuff with our gym and more food videos and diet hacks, exercise, stuff like that. So stay tuned, guys, and thanks for tuning in.